muna kagad natin, no, ang ating mga concerns. Especially, unahin muna natin itong talagang may mga concerns. Pero yung Macau, antayin siguro natin si Yusek PY because I think Yusek PY can also give you guidance as to what the update doon sa nire-request ninyo na addendum concern for Macau. We'll go straight to Japan concern ng ating mga teachers in Japan. So may we request, sino nandito? Liz of Japan? Sinong on board for the spokesperson ng Japan? Yung speaker natin sa Japan, please come in. Sino ba yung speaker natin sa Japan, Tam?
Hello po, Ma'am Gemma. This is Liz po. Pasensya
yes,
po, hindi ko po ma-unmute kanina.
Yeah, okay, sige. Go ahead.
Okay. Yung concern, we collated po concerns. I have here 3 concerns, pero unahin ko po muna yung sa OFW pass. Okay. About po sa contract duration, kasi po mostly po sa mga contracts namin dito sa Japan is annual renewal. So parang dalawang klase. Yung iba, indefinite contract, which means wala pong expiration. Pero yung annual renewal doesn't mean po na mawawala na kami ng trabaho the next year. Parang continuous po yung work namin. Kaso yung contract, sa contract duration is just 1 year. And then, magre-renew na naman siya the following year. So, kaka-open ko po kasi ngayon sa OFW Pass, yung nakalagay sa akin is contract expired. I have to re-verify my contract. And ito po yung most concerns po namin. Paano po pag ganito?
Okay. Thank you so much, Liz, no? Kumusta kayo dyan sa Japan? Dear Rose, kaninong turf po ang OFW Pass?
Ma'am Gemma, pwede ko pong sagutin yan.
Yes po, go ahead.
Yeah. Good afternoon po ulit. Pagdating po sa concern ng mga workers dito sa Japan regarding yung contract validity, tama po yan kasi po ang nakalagay po sa sa database talaga ng DMW kung gaano katagal yung kontrata. So kung ma-expire yan, you really have to renew the contract. Para po sa mga workers po dito sa Osaka, ang hinihingi lang po namin, i-email sa amin yung previously verified contract. And either the new contract, yung contract renewal, or the certificate of employment na nakalagay doon yung contract duration pa rin, position kung nabago ang position, at yung bagong salary kung nagbago ang salary. Plus the usual, yung resident ID, yung copy ng valid passport ninyo, yung health insurance ninyo, yun lang po, i-email lang ninyo. Pag renewal lang po ito, by email, pwede na po namin i-verify uli. And i-encode uli namin doon sa intra ng DMW para pag i-open nyo yung OFW pass nyo, okay na po.
Okay. So,
pwede po may follow-up question.
Go ahead, Liz. Go ahead.
Kasi po sa OAC before, meron pong OAC exemption. Meron po bang similar to this feature po for OFW pass?
Ma'am, with the OFW pass, wala na pong wala na, ay tuloy-tuloy na po ito. So
kailangan po magpapa-verify every year po.
Nagmamigrate na tayo sa OFW pass. Yes po, kailangan kasi ang kontrata na verify namin noon, may duration na 1 year lang. So hanggang doon, pag makita na ng system na, oops, tapos na yung contract duration na to, immediate, automatic po yan, nasasabihin, mag-renew po kayo ng kontrata ninyo.
So as for the requirements po, iba po ito sa change employer na requirements.
Iba po sa renewal.
Ito renewal lang.
I-check po, renewal po ito. I-check niyo sa website po ng MWO. Saka, nakalagay lang doon yung renewal, yung copy lang ng previously verified contract, your new contract or your certificate of employment, plus yung mga visa, passport, health insurance, yun na lang po. And
wala na po yung mga toki-botohon.
Wala na po kasi renewal na lang ito eh. Yeah, and for renewal po, mapayag na kami, i-email nyo lang yung mga documents, i-verify namin, and then we email them back to you after ma-encode po namin sa database ng DMW po.
Thank you
Ayan.
po. May we ask po, how long po kaya, like the duration, estimate duration po, para po masabi namin sa mga members, especially yung mga may plans ng uuwi na Pilipinas, para po hindi sila like magpapasa ng documents ngayon and they're going home the following week. So yung
Ay,
timeline
siguro-
lang po.
Siguro po ma'am, i-advise din po ninyo sila na yung 1 week naman yung hindi naman yung ura-urada na magpasa sa amin kasi depende rin po. Yan, although we can assure you once we receive them through mail or through post, immediately naman po kasi meron po tayong tinatawag na process cycle time of 3 to 10 days lang yan. Yun po yung process cycle time. So dapat na ilabas namin lahat ng documents before the deadline po yun.
Okay po, thank you po. Ongoing na po ito, LA Beth, no? Like ngayon pwede na po
Nagve-verify na kami sa email, through email ang
Labat
submission.
Beth, may tanong lang din dito na sa Facebook. So klaruhin lang natin, ito ay through email na, no need of physical appearance.
Ma'am, for renewal po yan ha.
Oh yes, renewal email lang.
Yes po, pwede na. Tinatanggap na namin.
So
Basta
no
lang po,
more physical.
wala na po.
Okay.
Wala naman po ma'am talagang physical appearance. Through mail lang po kami. Never naman po kami na nag-request for physical appearance.
Okay, since andito na tayo sa topic of OFW Pass, they are also requesting, Ma'am Labat Beth, kung ano yung requirement naman sa change of employer, change of employment?
Meron din po yan sa aming website po ma'am, ng mga listahan medyo mahaba-haba kasi yung requirement for change of employer kasi kailangan namin ng company registration ng bagong employer, kung paano yung parang may affidavit dun ng worker, kung bakit siya nag-change, yung mga ganun po.
So, Labat Beth, would that be doable also if may we request na masama din dito sa ating group chat?
Yes po ma'am, ipapasend ko po yung link.
All right, thank you so much. I'll go back to you, Liz. Ano pa yung question ng Japan OFW teachers?
Gusto ko lang po sana i-confirm. So sa procedure po ng pag-renewal is to email first MW Osaka or Tokyo, inquire in the first email, tapos mag-respond po sila ng requirements and then submission of requirements and then wait na lang po for the result. Is that right po ba?
Ma'am, pwede natin ma-shortcut yan. Since alam na ho ninyo yung mga requirements para sa renewal,
Diretso na po.
i-email na lang po ninyo, tapos ilagay lang ninyo doon na contract renewal. Verification.
Okay po. And then, like, pag na-verified na po siya, automatic na po ba yan sa OFW Pass or do we have to wait for
Bale
some
po, ang
time?
gagawin po namin, ma'am, after na ma-verify namin yung kontrata, i-encode na namin yung mga new data ninyo sa intra ng DMW, tapos ibabalik namin sa inyo. So mag-check na lang kayo sa OFW Pass kasi based sa experience po ay nag-green na yun, yung QR code ng OFW Pass nila kung updated na yung kanilang kontrata.
But usually, Beth, ano po ang time frame nito? For example, if ma-email nila, ano ang time frame na mag-green na yung kanilang OFW Pass? 1 week, 2
Ma'am,
weeks?
pag ma-email nila yan, within 3 days
Ay, bongga naman. Oo, approve.
ma-approve na po yan at ma-encode namin tapos may balik sa kanila. So after that po, once na nakita na nila sa email nila na meron na silang verified contract, i-check na po nila yung OFW Pass nila.
Ayan. Okay. Liz, alam ko medyo marami ang concerns niyo. Go ahead.
Next one po is update po sana doon sa Japan Help Desk kasi na-mention po ito nung February when Sec Ople came to Japan. Na meron pong Japan Help Desk.
Bale
Would like
po
to ask for
yung-
any update.
Yeah, yung sa Japan Help Desk, ang latest po na participation namin po dyan, gumawa na po sila ng ng order regarding that at pina-review na po sa dalawang MWO dito sa Japan, both Tokyo and Osaka. So nakapagbigay na rin po kami ng inputs namin. So siguro tanungin po natin si Yusek PY kasi under her po itong Japan Desk.
Okay. Tanongin natin, balikan natin yan mamaya, Liz, pag onboard ni Yusek PY. So go ahead for the next one.
I think this one also may be addressed by the MW rin po, yung tungkol sa SSW regarding their need for PRA for those already in Japan.
Yes po, kasi
Napag-usapan din
as
po yan sa
as per agreement between the Japan government and the Philippine government, kailangan po ng Philippine Recruitment Agency yan. So may sending organization na tinatawag natin. Wala po, hindi po sila allowed sa direct hiring. Dapat po may PRA. So kahit na po mag-switch sila ng visa dito from TITP, trainee, mag-switch sila ng visa to SSW, dapat po yung kanilang accepting organization ay meron ka-partner na sending organization.
Pero my question ito last time, no? Because I also remember
Yes po.
Secretary Toots was there, and about the SSW that's already in Japan. Di ba parang may ano yung na-mention ni Sec Toots?
Parang pahihirapan pa yung mga OFW
Right,
na andito na naman
exactly.
sila. So,
Yeah. So ano yung thinking outside the box answer dito, Labat Beth? Kasi I was there, sinabi ni that's basically the requirement that they need the PRA and the agency here in the Philippines kasi nga there's no direct hiring ang kanilang SSW. But after that, sinabi ni Sectus na bakit pahihirapan pa. Ano yung sinabi niyang solution doon? Why do we need to go through daw na nandiyan naman nasa Japan? Ano po ang ibig sabihin niya doon?
Mami, clear po natin ito kasi yung ang talagang policy po kasi dito, pag natapos ka ng isang, like for example, trainee ka, matapos ka, umuwi ka sa Pilipinas, bumalik ka dito with a different visa kung mag-SSW ka. However, dahil nga po sa pandemic, medyo nabago at pumayag na yung Japanese government na mag-switch na lang sila to SSW kasi hindi makauwi yung worker. And after the pandemic, ino-observe po namin ito, hindi naman na parang patuloy pa rin na pumapayag ng Japan na pwede kang mag-switch ng visa. So siguro po Ma'am Gemma, ang gagawin natin, we'll seek clearance din sa DMW if we will allow na yung mga workers na nag-switch po dito ng visa, ay po pwede na sila without PRA po.
Ayan. So siguro we will take note on that. Kasi parang ang sinabi naman ni Sectuts is we will always think outside the box on how to help our SSW in Japan. So balikan nga natin yan and please Liz, balikan namin yan, promise. So next concern?
Actually, yung next concern po namin is directly related po sa mga members po under MWO Osaka, and Labat Beth, maybe we'll send an email po directly to you regarding their concerns po.
Sige po, sige.
Excuse
Yan lang
me
po.
po.
So far, yun lang po.
Sorry for cutting in, but USEC PY is on board po.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so tapos na ba sa'yo, Liz?
Yes po. Yung sa Japan Help Desk na lang po sana, yung sa SSW po. If masagot po ng DMW, yun na lang po, Ma'am Gemma.
Okay, thank you, Liz. Thank you so much. And
Thank you din po.
since USEC PY is already on board, we will...
Para
Hindi,
I can address your
USEC
concern.
PY, since you're already on board, no, na-discuss na namin yung concern ng Japan and some of it are already answered by Labat Beth. So naiwan na
Yeah.
lang doon yung Japan desk. Parang sa iyo daw yata yun. Ano po daw ang update ng Japan desk?
Ma'am, yung Japan desk will be under, of course, the office of the secretary. So, it's just a matter of issuance na lang po, ma'am. No, but this Japan desk aims to, wait lang po This Japan desk aims to ensure, ma'am, para po sa mga kababayan natin, bakit ba may Japan desk ba? Ano namang mapapala doon? I'm sure na-explain na ng ating very seasoned and very reliable labor attaché, Labat Beth. No? Pero ang pinaka-focus niyan is to make sure na magkakaroon ng kalidad na trabaho ang mga Pilipino sa Japan at mas magiging mabilis yung proseso ng pag-apply ng trabaho sa Japan. Para mas magiging mabilis yung magiging proseso rin ng dadaanan ng mga employers sa Japan para kumuha ng ating mga Filipino workers. So
Ayan.
yan po ay under sa Office of the Secretary. And once ma'am na it's just a matter of issuance na lang po, Ma'am Gemma.
Okay, so para klaro yung PY, nasa table na ito ni Secretary Toots.
Nandun na po. Opo.
Okay. Okay, so sa ang Japan concerns natin, ay isa pa yung
Yung sa
SSW.
SSW.
Yes po, SSW daw yung PY. I remember when we were there, sinabi nila yung concern sa SSW, those teachers that are already in Japan, but we have the requirement that there's no direct hiring. But remember, SecToots also said to think outside the box on how to help them. Ano daw ang solusyon dito ni SecToots or ng DMW about those nandun na, SSW na nandun na sa Japan?
Nag-comment na po ba si Labat Beth ng on the ground kung ano yung nakikita niya po? Nandiyan po ba si Labat Beth?
Yes.
Good afternoon po, Yusek.
Hi, ma'am.
Magme-memo po kami sa DMW po regarding our comments on the yung proposal na yung mga specified skilled workers na nag-shift from TITP at dito na na-hire sa Japan ay pwede na silang ma-hire without having a PRA. Kasi yun po yung request nila.
Sige po, ma'am.
No.
Antayin namin. Antayin
po,
ko
Yusek.
mismo. At i-endorse ko po yan, ma'am. Kung ano po ang recommend. Ma'am Gemma, narinig mo ang bilis ng ating labor attaché. Antayin ko
Oo.
dito, ma'am. Sa Central
Nakakatuwa.
Sige
Office.
po, Yusek.
Thank you so much.
Monday.
Oh, yan, Monday, holiday pa, Labat.
Ay, oo nga,
Alam-
holiday pala. Tuesday na lang.
Kasi alam mo, Labat, pagka ganyan, sinisingil ako after. Pag
Pwede-
naman. But anyway,
pwede-
mabilis.
Pwede bang bumati ako muna para
Hindi,
I can address your
Mr.
concern.
PY, since you're already on board, no, na-discuss na namin yung concern ng Japan and some of it are already answered by Labat Beth. So naiwan na
Yeah.
lang doon yung Japan desk. Parang sa iyo daw yata yun. Ano po daw ang update ng Japan desk?
Ma'am, yung Japan desk will be under, of course, the Office of the Secretary. So, it's just a matter of issuance na lang po, ma'am. No, but this Japan desk aims to, wait lang po This Japan desk aims to ensure, ma'am, para po sa mga kababayan natin, bakit ba may Japan desk ba? Ano namang mapapala doon? I'm sure na-explain na ng ating very seasoned and very reliable labor attaché, Labat Beth. No? Pero ang pinaka-focus niyan is to make sure na magkakaroon ng kalidad na trabaho ang mga Pilipino sa Japan at mas magiging mabilis yung proseso ng pag-apply ng trabaho sa Japan. Para lang mas magiging mabilis yung magiging proseso rin ng dadaanan ng mga employers sa Japan para kumuha ng ating mga Filipino workers. So yan po ay under sa Office of the Secretary. And once, ma'am, na it's just a matter of issuance na lang po, Ma'am Gemma.
Okay, so para klaro yung PY, nasa table na ito ni Secretary Toots.
Nandun na po. Opo.
Okay. Okay, so sa ang Japan concerns natin, ay isa pa yung
Yung sa SSW.
Yes po, SSW daw yung PY. I remember when we were there, sinabi nila yung concern sa SSW, those teachers that are already in Japan, but we have the requirement that there's no direct hiring. But remember, SecToots also said to think outside the box on how to help them. Ano daw ang solusyon dito ni SecToots or ng DMW about those nandun na, SSW na nandun na sa Japan?
Nag-comment na po ba si Labat Beth ng on the ground kung ano yung nakikita niya po? Nandiyan po ba si Labat Beth?
Yes.
Good afternoon po, Yusek.
Hi, ma'am.
Magme-memo po kami sa DMW po regarding our comments on the yung proposal na yung mga specified skilled workers na nag-shift from TITP at dito na na-hire sa Japan ay pwede na silang ma-hire without having a PRA. Kasi yun po yung request nila.
Sige po, ma'am.
No.
Antayin namin. Antayin
po,
ko
Yusek.
mismo. At i-endorse ko po yan, ma'am. Kung ano po ang recommend. Ma'am Gemma, narinig mo ang bilis ng ating labor attaché. Antayin ko
Oo.
dito, ma'am. Sa Central
Nakakatuwa.
Sige
Office.
po, Yusek.
Thank you so much.
Monday.
Oh, yan, Monday ka, holiday pa, labat.
Ay, oo nga,
Alam-
holiday pala, Tuesday na lang.
Kasi alam mo, labat pagka ganyan, sinisingil ako after. Pag
Pwede-
mga, but anyway,
pwede-
mabilis.
Pwede bang bumati ako muna?
Ito yung teacher natin sa Japan. Virna, go ahead, nakamute ka. Nasaan na si Virna?
Hello, thank you for
Yes.
the opportunity. Good
Yes,
afternoon,
thank you.
everyone. I'm
Go ahead.
Virna. I'm located in Japan po. So, I think Liz was also part of the discussion, kaya lang nag-leave na siya ng group. And then, I understand na na-clarify po yung Japan Help Desk.
Right.
And then, last February, USEC PY discussed na specifically in this country, magkakaroon po ng assistance for the OFWs na nandito. And I heard na in-explain daw ni Labat Beth, yung
Beth, yeah, si
situation.
Beth. Yeah.
Labat Beth yung situation for the help desk. So, siguro po, we're looking forward to the specific date if magkakaroon ba talaga ng Japan Help Desk or hindi siya matutuloy. Yan po. That's the first one. The second one po is, kasi may concern yung Miss Gemma, yung members ng group, OSC support group, about sa MWO Osaka and MWO Tokyo. So the people are already comparing about how they actually verify contracts from the two offices. So
Right.
we're hoping po sana na mag-unify in some ways yung Osaka and Tokyo on how they would verify the documents of our fellow OFWs here in Japan. So that's the second one po. I understand na nakausap po si Ala Barwin sometime in the past or sila Batmon nakausap namin, and may slight differences in a way, but for the OFWs po sana, para mas mapadali para sa amin, para sa kanila, sana po magkaroon tayo ng communication as to how we're going to process the documents of the Filipino workers here. And then is it okay? Number 3 po is I would like to raise on behalf of the SSW workers in Japan. Kasi yun nga, we understand that they need to have PRAs in the Philippines. We understand that po na kailangan ng agency from the Philippines, but we would like to clarify for those OFWs na na-hire na sa Japan. Kasi parang back to zero po sila pag nag-connect ang RSO and PRA. So that's one. So I think there are a number of clarifications na gusto po namin i-ask about the SSW workers dito sa country. And then, so a part of that is yung fee. May mga nakakausap po kaming SSW na, ayun nga, dinidisclose yung amount na sinisingil ng PRA, which is medyo mataas. I talked to Alabarwin about this, and he said na labas ang MWO on how the agency and the employer work on this. But then, we hope na sana po for the benefit of the OFW, magkaroon tayo ng leniency para sa mga SSW workers na nasa Japan na. Better yet, if they can process their contracts on their own in the country, gaya naming mga professional visa holders, baka po mas mapadali yung proseso, and alam mo yun, mas magkaroon po ng sistema on that matter. Kasi we know na kapag galing sa Pilipinas, kailangan ng agency. Pero what if po yung mga nandito na sa Japan, kasi they found the jobs on their own. And then, well, as to what they said na okay naman yung situation nila. So, yun din yung word na pinanghahawakan namin sa kanila. So, yun po sana, Ms. Gemma. I don't know, like,
Okay.
I hope USEC PY could actually talk to us para sa mga OFWs here sa Japan. Then maybe there are other things that they would like to clarify. But on behalf of the OFWs po, Liz, Agnes, and I are actually representing as Filipino workers here in the country. Yun lang
Yeah.
po.
Very active yung ating dyan, si Virna, very active in Japan. But anyway, sa questions mo, concerns mo, una, yung Japan desk, it's already nasagot kanina ni Yusek PY.
Yes, ma'am.
Nasa sa office na table of the secretary.
Active
So,
na, okay.
yun na po. Pangalawa, yung difference of the applications or validation of a contract. Siguro, I don't know if it falls to the contract is catered to or tailored to kung saang lugar kayo. But siguro the MWO of Japan, of Osaka and Tokyo, maybe pwede nating Because I also know that they also do a town hall meeting. How do you call that there? Our MWO. Kasi kanilang level na yan, they are listening naman. So maybe you guys will have that. Kasi sa kanila yung actually yung question mo of paano mapadali no yung mga contracts and validation. Labat Beth already suggested, meron siyang sinasuggest na mas mapadali kung ano yung suggestion niya, ifo-forward daw kay Yusek PY. And then as to the ano yun? SSW,
SSW, Miss
Yeah.
Gemma.
i-confirm lang daw ni, at meron na rin suggestion si Labat Beth about it, pero i-confirm na lang nila, they will confer it with the secretary kung how do you go about it.
Yes, ma'am.
So lahat
Kasi
yan
Miss
parang nasa ano na. Oh.
Kasi po,
Ma'am Gemma, I would
Yes,
like to add
Yes po,
sila ba-
Labat Beth.
po.
Yes po, go ahead.
Oo.
Go ahead, Labat.
yung tungkol po sa yung tungkol sa differences sa sa contract processing namin between Tokyo and Osaka, we will have a coordination meeting regarding this para iisa lang po yung proseso. So
Very
yun po yung gagawin namin with MWO Tokyo. Pagdating naman po yung concern natin kanina, Ma'am Gemma, regarding SSW workers. So
Yeah.
kanina po nag-consult na rin po ako kay ASEC Lev kasi siya yung in charge of this. Tapos ang napag-agrihan, na-advise po niya sa amin, kung yung worker ay andito na sa Japan at nagpalit siya ng track. So from specialist to humanities, naging SSW, from TITP, naging SSW, or from student, naging SSW, po pwedeng medyo masinsin na lang daw po ang pag-check namin sa employer, then we will not require sending organization na daw po. So ma'am, okay na yung assignment ko sa'yo.
wala nang
Pwede na without
Labat
sending
Beth.
organization.
Wala ng PRA.
Wala
Wala
nang
nang
PRA or sending organization.
Onegaishimasu. Thank you, Labat. The SSW workers will be very happy pag nalaman nila yung news na may
Provided
proposal pa lang
andito
po,
na
ma'am.
yung worker, nag-switch
nasa
lang
Yes,
Japan
ma'am.
na.
sa
Oo.
truck. Yeah.
Oh, so,
So
sa
that's very
lahat ng mga
clear. If the
leaders dyan, Berna, i-announce nyo. Pero
Yes,
eto
ma'am.
mga
We'll post in
Labat,
the group.
ano ba yung
thank-
masinsin Labat? Parang ang lalim nun. Anong ibig sabihin po? Sorry, Bisaya kasi ako
Nang-
Labat.
Nang
Ano
alin po,
yung
ma'am?
sabi mong masinsin?
Masinsin yung thorough investigation
okay.
or
Parang ang lalim ng
evaluation.
Pwede na pong
Oo.
individual, Labat Beth. In
Yes,
case
yes,
na,
yes.
okay, we're very thankful. It's going to be the same with MWO.
Para na rin yung sa inyo, yung mga professionals.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you,
Specialists
ma'am.
in humanities. yun.
Kasi po yun ang problema ng mga SSW workers right now. Talagang pahirapan yung agency, RSO.
So klaruhin
Kaya
na natin sa...
nag-meeting na rin po kami on the side ni ASEC Lev kanina nung na-discuss yan. So ito
very
na po
good.
yung result.
Bilis naman ng action naman, Labat
Okay,
Bet.
thank you so
So,
much.
ibig
Labat Beth.
sabihin, hindi na kailangan PRA para klaro lang. Yung,
Hindi na po. Basta
yung
andito
nasa
na yung
Japan.
worker.
Okay.
Parang masinsin na lang na evaluation sa employer.
Masinsin. Okay,
Okay,
thorough.
that's very clear. Appreciate
Ayan.
it. Thank you po, Labat
you.
Beth.
So I
Thank you,
guess
Marvin,
po,
Labat Beth.
magpasalamat tayo sa ating mga government officials no, and also talagang